Now, I have a question for you. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Zykes, that is most unkind of you. How? How dare you? How dare you? You are, to say it, in no lighter terms, a monster. Hi, Eternal, welcome. Thank you so much for being the first darling in the sky. Zykes, at least join the party. Wait, Zykes. Ron Mario, welcome. Hello. Zykes, what class would you be? If you're like a party member in an RPG setting, which flavor well, that's also an option. You can answer that. Not specifically what I had in mind. Mage. Okay, but like white mage, black mage, generalist, red mage, blue mage. There's gotta be a green mage, right? Zyke, thank you for joining the party. Okay, you're gonna be the meat shield now. I asked for that one. I can't deny that. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. No! No! My voice is actually a little hoarse today, and I don't know why. Chat, the horse is here, and it's in my throat. I can't get it out. I'm scared. Thank you for the water, Redeem. Yes, much water. Oh my goodness. Zyke, thank you so much for the gift sub to Blades. Thank you, thank you. Blades, I hope you enjoy your emotes. Is the cheese in there? I don't remember what tier the cheese is at. But thank you. Wow. Hi everyone, it's me, it's Starelia Yumera, your idolventurer, here to join your party once again. Hi. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope all of you are having a nice day so far, and I'd love to make it a little nicer if I can. Hi. I apologize, my voice is a little weak and I'm not actually that sure why. Ooh, but I guess we're starting the week off by using that voice as best as I can. Alright, it might be a little husky, but I will do my best. Ara. There we go, a little more breathy. I don't know what happened. I didn't like talk all that much over the weekend. Why is my voice gone? But hello. Anyways, besides that, the point is, I am back from my trip. I'm gonna turn up my volume knob on my audio a little bit. I'm just barely hitting yellow regularly. I know I don't talk very loud very often, but I hope you can hear me. I hope it's enough that you can hear me. I went on another trip by car this weekend. You know me, if you've been around, I don't like driving that much, to be honest. I vastly prefer not traveling by car if I can avoid it, ever. Or at least specifically driving, which is such a shame. I used to enjoy driving so much, but everything went okay. It was fine. It was very hot. It was very humid. The place I was at, I mean, it was in the like 90s and humid. It felt like walking out into a soup. You know, like there's a boiling cauldron out. You just take a steam bath in the boiling cauldron. That's what it felt like. Just straight soup. Straight heat soup. Yeah. Jester, thank you so much for joining the party. Welcome. Hello. Jess. Sounds like East Texas summer, yeah. 90 degrees Fahrenheit plus heavy humidity. And that was the one day we were outside almost the entire day, of course. It worked out just that way. But it was very nice. We did a lot. I went to visit a friend. And we went to see, we started the first day by just going to like some malls and doing some shopping, checking some different things out. And we ended the day by going to see Obsession in theaters, which is a Blumhouse, like kinda, I think it was an indie production that got picked up and published at a bigger scale. And I enjoyed it a lot. I know I don't really, like, I don't watch a ton of movies, but I've been trying to keep up a letterbox just because, I kind of use them more for myself, not to really share it, but to keep track of what I've seen. And I'm pretty sure my review is just, dude, holy shit. Because that's how I felt walking out of the theater. Now, if you don't know, Obsession's like kind of thriller, suspense, panicky kind of movie. Not quite horror. It was really impressive. I enjoyed it a lot. I think they filmed all of it in like 5 sets max. 5 or 6. Which is a very low amount for a theater released movie. It was really impressive work. It was very interesting character writing. How long has the movie actually been out? Like in theaters? Has it been? I think it's been a few weeks. I was sad because they didn't have a poster. Every time I go to see a movie, they never have a poster of the movie I see. So I never get a good Oshikatsu picture for Twitter when I go to see movies. Because I don't see mainstream enough movies, apparently, or don't see them when they're new enough to have posters out. It's very disappointing. How else am I supposed to let the internet know that I went outside? I can't say that. I've been away from the Starlings so much. I feel like everyone knows that I travel and do stuff quite often. A lot more often lately than usual. But I had a fun time. Obsession was a really good watch. I really enjoyed it. If you have a significant other, just be sure you're really comfortable in your relationship with them if you're planning to see that movie together. That's what I will say. It was a very interesting movie. We actually saw it in quite a packed theater. There was this older lady. Honestly, she was cracking me up because she was like cackling at like everything that happened in the film, whether or not something actually funny happened. There was kind of quite a few like dark humor moments and funny line deliveries. But I would highly recommend it if you're interested. It might be a little uncomfortable, especially if you've had issues with relationships in the past. I will say, trying to explain it without spoiling anything. But the movie definitely, the premise was, the actual content of the film was like the opposite situation of what I thought the premise was from the little bits of advertising material I've seen and people talking about it. My relationship is super secure thanks to the one wish willow I broke. Zykes, do I have to talk to your partner? Do I have to talk to your partner about something? Hey, could you mind if I just DM your partner like real quick? No reason. It's one of those things of like, I don't want to like get too spoilery about it. I'm trying to be careful. It's just the sort of thing of like, I see how someone gets there and makes the choices they make. That does not make it right at all. Not even close. Just like, man, that anyway, I recommend watching it. I recommend watching it if you are interested. We also went, I'm so jealous. They had an Asian market near them. My friend did. That was like specifically like a lot of Korean snacks and like grocery items. I got some samjang. I got a bunch of other like random snacks, international snacks. But the part I'm really jealous about is I don't have an Asian market near me that focuses especially on Korean food. Actually, there's not a lot of options for Korean food around me, like when in a reasonable distance. I miss having an H Mart. I miss having an H Mart so bad. I have so many Asian markets, but the options for like Korean foods and snacks are very, very, very limited. I miss my old H Mart because they had fresh tteokbokki and they had another dish I'm blanking on. They were made fresh in store and they had little stalls set up so you can just buy it from the sweet old lady serving it. And I miss it. I miss it so bad. I miss it. But anyway, I came home with bags full of snacks and candy and a few energy drinks. Yes. My old H Mart had, well, there's not an H Mart near me right now. But back where I used to live, there was an H Mart near me that had fresh tteokbokki. And I just, I miss it so much. Like, it was so amazing. And that H Mart right next to it had a local Korean restaurant with an auntie working inside. She was so sweet. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget that day. That was before my permanent tummy debuff. And I ordered, I forget what it was rice cake soup. So it wasn't the same, it wasn't tteokbokki, but it was Korean rice cake soup. Tteokguk, that's what it is. And I didn't want to ask for like a bowl or like a box to take home. So I was determined, and it was so much food, and it was so amazing. I ate everything. I ate every single drop of that soup, and I'm so happy I did, because it was so amazing. And that auntie was so sweet. She sat with me and chatted with me for a bit. I miss her. I miss that restaurant. I miss that H Mart. I think that H Mart also had fresh bulgogi. It was fresh tteokbokki, bulgogi, kimbap. They would roll it in store. And then what was the other thing? Pancakes. Yachaijon? Yachaijon? Is that how you say it? I think that's what it was. Vegetable pancakes. What am I? Pajong. Yachaijon. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was that they had in the... Oh my god, that H Mart was insane. I mean, it was close to me, but back then, where I lived relative to where it was an hour drive anyway, so... Oh, I miss it. I miss it so much. But back to my trip, and then after seeing Obsession, we stopped by, which I haven't been to in a long time, a cookout, which if you don't know, it's kind of like it's a restaurant that's like meant to be like a kind of a grill out type food. It's literally called Cookout. It was like burgers and chicken sandwiches and corn dogs and hot dogs, and they have 40 flavors of milkshakes. And the thing, like, especially is they give you a lot of food, a lot of unhealthy food for like dirt cheap. And I think the two of us both ordered trays, and I think it just came out to like $20 or something. Now I'm really disappointed, and this is my own mistake for like, I panicked when I saw the menu, because if you haven't seen the Cookout menu, it is gigantic. Cookout's another thing I don't have locally currently, or Zaxby's. I didn't get to go to Zaxby's, but I want to go to Zaxby's so bad. Cookout menu. Can I find the Cookout? Oh my god. The Cookout menu kills me every time I roll up, just because it's so overwhelming to look at every single time. And we just rolled out of the movie, so I wasn't like ready to order. They also don't normally have prices on them. This is not how it's presented, but this is how it looks. There's no pictures or anything, as far as I've seen, at least. Is there like... Oh, okay. I found a better one. I'm giving you all the fresh Cookout experience, because I think it's crucial to know, like, if you are someone like me who struggles with like info overload and like visual processing, the Cookout menu is a nightmare, and one that I want to relive every day sometimes. Cookout menu with prices. That might be too small, but we'll do our best. This is the Cookout menu. So if you've ever been curious or heard of Cookout, if you don't know what Cookout is, this is when you pull up Cookout's menu, and it's just text. It's just plain text, and it's so overwhelming. Now the important thing is at the top here, the trays, or no, sorry, it was even less. It was like $16 for two people's full orders. Oh my gosh. And yeah, we both got a tray, and I remember because I panicked And I should have just got a burger. I should have just got a burger. But instead I got, is it on there? It was the char grilled chicken sandwich. And I gotta be honest, it wasn't very good. I like grilled chicken. I don't like grilled chicken on a sandwich. I panicked, and when she asked for my toppings for the grilled chicken sandwich, I froze and said, nothing, please. And I'll never live that down. I just had a dry grilled chicken sandwich. But on top of that, I also got onion ring, or no, it was Cajun fries and hush puppies, which were so good, so yummy. They were so yummy. And then I got a cheer wine float, which if you don't know, cherry wine's it's like a cherry soda. And their cheer wine float is maybe my favorite thing on the menu, honestly. But there you can see the 45 different milkshake flavors. Jess, you know Cookout. Cookout's amazing. So affordable. The food is so good. Honestly, it was just my own issue for one, not ordering an entree that I wanted that much, and two, not getting toppings on that entree because I was panicking. Anyway, we got there. It's goated, absolutely. We got there at I think maybe like 10, so probably like 10:30. There were like a bunch of like high school or maybe early college kids like in the parking lot. Like 15 cars worth of like people walking in. So they were like slammed, and it took us a while. It was like almost like Chick-fil-A tier, like drive-through wait. And it was worth it. It was worth it. I would have got something else. I think, honestly, closest Cookout to me is 350 miles away. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, Zykes. I want to say it's an American Southern chain, but I actually don't know. Because I got one where I used to live, like, a month before I moved away. And I ate there twice. And I think about it every day since. Cookout. Is there a Cookout near me? Cookout near me. No. The closest one. The closest. Oh, how far is that away? Oh, no. It's a 2-hour drive. It's a 2-hour drive away. Blah. Hi Biz, welcome. I think if I got it today, if I was like ready and prepared. I think I would have got probably a regular hamburger, hush puppies, and then the cheese bites instead of the Cajun fries. It's very good. I love Cookout. It's scale issue for me panicking and not getting what I wanted, but it's very good. Closest in and out to me is about 2 hours away. That's not so bad if you like driving. I hate driving, and I'm not about to take a 2-hour trip just for Cookout as much as I like Cookout. The food may be inexpensive, but my gas is not. And maintenance to my car. I love hush puppies. If you haven't had hush puppies, incredible food. Incredible side dish, by the way. I used to as well, once upon a time. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm saying for myself, though, I do not. I very much do not. Oh, goodness. And then the next day, we went to a trip I can't say too much about. It was kind of a touristy spot. There was a lot of cool stuff there. A bunch of little shops. I actually ended up doing some more clothes shopping because they had some extreme discounts. I got very, like, earthy colors and, like, kind of hippie clothes. It's like one of those like wrap around. How do I describe it? Like thin wrap around shirts that has to go over like a tank top or something. It's got ruffles. It's cute. I got another big skirt. And I got some other stuff. Yeah. Oh, and we got some hot sauces. They had like a hot sauce taste test. And I told the lady, like, I can handle a bit of heat, but I'm not like the best at it. And we didn't try every single one, but we tried most of their hot sauces and barbecue sauces and like mustard sauces. Almost every single one except for like the top tier heat. And the nice old lady was like older. Sorry, not nice old. Nice older lady. I was like, hon, I am so proud of you for trying every single one. I was like, oh, thank you. Oh, this, perish the thought, ma'am. This is nothing. I didn't cough. I didn't gag or anything. I handled all the heat, and I ended up buying blueberry barbecue sauce because it was very yummy. And also some teriyaki sauce. They were both very good. All their sauces are very, very good. I really like berry flavored sauces. Hi, Tensei, welcome. As well as your standard, like hot sauces and stuff. Thank you for joining the party. One of my favorites, actually, unrelated to this, is one of my favorite buffalo sauces is the Hot Ones buffalo sauce. It is the right amount of that like tangy heat with actual heat. It's not just like, I love a sweet heat. Sweet heat's like my favorite type of like sauce for like very, very unhealthy foods, for deep fried foods, that sort of thing. But the Hot Ones buffalo sauce is just incredible. Just incredible. I absolutely love it. But anyway, I have some blueberry barbecue sauce. I have some teriyaki sauce that are both incredible now that I'm excited to use. What else did we do? Oh, I've never been to like we went to an all-you-can-eat sushi place, but it was like not a like buffet style. It's all-you-can-eat sushi, but you have to like order the sushi, and they also had like typical like American Chinese food entrees. So I ordered a few different sushi rolls, and they were all so yummy. But I've never actually been to that type of restaurant before. I don't know if I've ever seen that type of restaurant. It was very good. I mean, I love it so much. It was so good. I think because I had like a tempura roll. It was tempura. Like my only problem is most of their rolls had avocado, and I'm not a big fan of avocado in sushi. It was manageable. Hi, Jay. Ara. Yeah. I can't remember what else we had. Oh, we had deep fried veggies, and they had deep fried yams, and deep fried yams are so good. I love yams. I love sweet potatoes. They're so good. They're so yummy. They're so delicious. Eat your veggies. Eat your starch, or whatever they are. I don't know. I'm not a food expert. I just eat things. Food is presented to me, and then I eat them. But yeah, so back on that second day, I think of what else we did. There was so much. They had a little like dinosaur exhibit with like animatronics. That was really cute. It was kind of like a half amusement park area, half like shopping center. So they had like little rides you could do, and they had like some 4D experiences and that sort of stuff, but we didn't really do any of those. We just kind of walked around and shopped and ate. They had a Ben and Jerry's, so we went and got a strawberry lemonade like milkshake, I guess. That was incredible. Oh, but the thing, oh my god. Okay, so the start of my burger journey. If you saw any of the posts on my alt Twitter, I ate 3 burgers over the weekend and I don't regret a single one of them. So the first burger is actually one my friend and I ended up sharing because both of us were hungry, but we weren't like that hungry. So what we had, and this is the one that made me pregnant. The first burger was like a pretty stacked burger. It had onion rings on it. It had, I think, a barbecue sauce. It had cheddar cheese. It had a pickle on it. And the burger was like massive. Like, I want to say it almost felt like, it felt like a half pounder almost. Maybe it was. And it was the juiciest burger I think I've ever had. And I would die for that burger. That was a burger worth dying for. Oh my goodness. And then we also they had like a specialty juice that was like mango and pineapple. Or no, that one was just pineapple. Mango and pineapple, I love both of those fruits a lot. But they had specifically a pineapple juice. I love pineapple. But our appetizer was baked mac and cheese bites. And I think they baked some like spices or maybe even some sort of queso into the mac and cheese, because the mac and cheese bites had a kick. But they had this like this nice green sauce with it. And it was oh my god, it was so good. My mouth is watering talking about this food again. And for the other side, we got bourbon infused baked beans. And that meal is a meal I could eat every day for the rest of my life and never get tired of it. It's so insanely good. It was so good. It was so good I was mad. No, the so good I was mad was later. That was the one. We kept going. Okay, part of what happened is that we kept going to different restaurants that specialized in burgers, and we both kept asking like, okay, but we kept getting burgers. Do we want to go to another place that we might get a burger at? And we're like, well, the burgers have been good so far. I wonder, can I find, actually, does it have, I won't say where it is, but can I find what was in it? What was in your burger? Where? Oh, it was Gouda mac and cheese. And then it was a jalapeno. It was a jalapeno ranch. Oh my god. It was so insane. It was so insane. Hi, Salem. Thank you for joining the party. That jalapeno ranch was liquid gold. And Gouda's one of my favorite cheeses, so that makes a lot of sense. That makes so much sense. I had to know. It was Gouda plus the jalapeno just made the mac and cheese bites just heavenly. So good. So insanely good. And that burger, I want it again. I want it again. Snuck away from my do not get in trouble, please. I'm always happy to see you though. Burger less is unquenchable. That part's true. I can't deny that. I do love me a good burger. Boyga. They have like social media or something. Can I find like? No. They haven't posted in a year. Never mind. That won't do me any good. Oh wow. Oh, enjoy your break. Enjoy your break. Oh, but yeah, then later that night we went to a different place. We went to a different place. Well, okay. So first off, we did shopping for like hours in the sun, and I ended up getting sunburned, but only on like mostly the left side of my body. And by the way, the prison of being a woman sometimes is that you have to wear a bra, or anyone of unspecified gender that has to wear a bra. Bra bad when it irritates your sunburnt skin. So I have been suffering today because I got like sunburnt on Saturday. It didn't hurt at all yesterday. I didn't even notice it other than the fact that it was there. And then today it started getting irritated, and I think I'm dying. But it's like, this is fine. I just like, you know, maybe they're right. Free the titties. Don't wear a bra. You will just hurt yourself. You'll cause yourself more pain. And then we ended up walking around another like shopping center, and we went to we hit up like 5 local game stores, I think, over the weekend. Funny, because I never ended up buying a single thing from any of them. I've been very good. I've been very responsible with money, especially with Anime Expo and Off Guy coming up. I am terrified. Now can I find... Yeah, okay, so we went to like a diner later that night, and there was one that specialized in burgers, and they had like, you know, kind of gimmick positive places. Is that I wasn't gone that long, but you're excited I'm back. Oh, I'm glad. Hi, Azimuth, welcome. I'm right here. So I ended up getting another burger place, and the food that made me so mad, and while I can't post it, there was a picture taken by my friend of how angry I looked. I got, I don't want to say it, but it was deep fried provolone cheese halves, and I ascended. I ascended. They're so insane. Provolone cheese, buttered in house, lightly fried, served with a side of marinara, and it's also seasoned, which I think there was some basil, pepper, probably salt too. Just like basic, it was basic stuff, but it was so crispy. It was so like packed with flavor, which is really impressive because provolone could be like really plain too, and it had like perfect cheese pool, and just oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. Sorry, I'm getting angry again thinking about it. The fried cheese that makes you mad. But it kind of made up for the burger I got after, which was unfortunately rather disappointing. Not terrible, but I should have gone. They had like an orange sauce burger that I was looking at too. But I really love blue cheese and blue cheese crumbles. So it was like a blue cheese like sauce on the burger with like lettuce, tomato, onions, kind of typical stuff. And I asked for it medium, which is usually about how I ask for burgers. I'm not too picky with burgers. I'll eat almost any like rare level of burger typically. It was definitely a lot more. It was like closer to medium rare because like the exterior of the burger was all browned, but it was like pink and still a little bit sinewy inside. So I think they actually ended up doing it like a medium rare or almost closer to rare, which it was fine. Nothing happened. I didn't get sick or anything, but it was still good. It definitely needed like another sauce or something, like maybe a barbecue or like even just like a little bit of maybe ketchup, just to kind of cut through the saltiness. I don't know if the acidity of ketchup might have helped. Maybe the sugar. How do you order your burgers? Depends. If they have an option, I typically go medium for burger.
Also toddler time.
Oh dear. Megu, thank you so much for the 48-month resub. 4 years! That's so many. That's so many. Megu, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 4 years of support. I appreciate it. Yeah, typically burger, I'll do medium. For steak, I like medium rare, usually. The ancient starling. Aw. Old man. I appreciate it though, really. Thank you. But the problem I had with it was, yeah, the blue cheese was good, but on its own it was too salty. It definitely needed another sauce to like kind of mix in with it to be to cut the saltiness a little bit. But it was still perfectly edible. I ate the whole burger. It wasn't bad at all. Just not exactly how I wanted it, which is okay. Which unfortunately I think I should have got the orange burger. I think what was can I find it? I have their menu in front of me because I'm really bad at like just off the top of my head like remembering these things. Can I find the one that I was thinking about? The other option. Burger with pepper jack and a mango chutney. Was that the one? Maybe that was the one. I thought it was orange. Mango I'd have been happy with too. I love mango. I thought there was another specific one. Maybe that was it. Oh, there it is. It was Gouda, bacon, and a chili orange. Like aioli, basically. I think I should have gone with that one. And if I ever return, that's probably what I'm gonna order. And maybe like 5 other things to go because man, the food was so good. Oh, the food was so good. Chad, I want another burger. So that was the second burger in my burger journey. And then the third day, the third full day was yesterday, the day I had to leave. I always have choice paralysis, unfortunately. I am very indecisive. It's very difficult. Oh my gosh, that happened so bad with Cookout. The Cookout, I just straight up froze and was like, I don't know what I want. Oh no. And then I ended up picking something I wasn't too happy with. I don't know, is it fun for you guys for me to like recap my food? As long as you guys are enjoying it, I guess. That's kind of the important part. I'm just like, I'm self-conscious. I'm talking about food so much. Whoa. Dear, sorry, read the dictionary phone book. I disagree, but thank you for saying so. Oh my goodness. And then the last day, I did sadly have to go, but we did end up going to, it was really cool. It was like a free play arcade with like a Mayhem or Pandora cabinet. And all of their burgers are like NES game themed, specifically like Mega Man or Castlevania, stuff like that. It was really cute. I got a burger that was a white barbecue sauce. It was bacon, cheddar cheese, I think. I don't remember what else, but it was insanely good. And I had like waffle fries with like cheese as the dipping sauce, and It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my god, it was so good. Didn't end up sitting around and playing like on the arcade, but it was really cute. I was really happy. There were a lot of like kids around. Like kids younger than like 10 playing on the arcades, and like seeing kids flick up like a Final Fight or various like fighting games and like old beat 'em ups or things like Donkey Kong. It's very healing to see like younger people experiencing those things, and I kind of hope that those types of games like stick with them and like blossom into passions in the future. I would love to see like a young child who gets super into like Final Fight or like a King of the Fighters type of thing. I just think that would be awesome. I like kids. I know it's like the very Zoomer millennial thing to complain about like children, but I don't know, it makes me like happy to see kids just existing and having fun and engaging with things that might not be very like of their time, you know? It's very fun. But maybe that's what I get for working in like a youth center for so long. 10 years of working in a youth center does that to you. Hype over old games. Yeah, exactly. And then I got to play a little bit of some fighting games. What did I play? Street Fighter. No. Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. That's the one I played like one round of, I think. Played Ryu and Spider-Man. And I forgot all my inputs, so it's fine. That's why my Ryu and any Street Fighter cabinet, in any miscellaneous Street Fighter cabinet, Ryu is my go-to because he's the only one I can always remember my inputs on. Yeah, it was the original, the base of the series, Marvel Superheroes X Street Fighter. Thank you for the stretch and the water, Tensei. I will use this as a reminder to sit up. Yeah, the game that got me into fighting games basically was, besides Smash, was the Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Marvel 3. The safety Shoto. Yeah, my security Ryu. My security. Yeah. Ryu was like my go-to. My goat. That's my goat. Oh. Excuse me. River City Girls. Yeah, I played the first River City Girls. I still need to play the second one. My friend from Smash got me into Third Strike on Fightcade, and that was my gateway track. That's awesome. Aside from Smash, I've always been like into fighting games. I guess like I played Marvel 3. Oh, that's right. When we got a PS3 at the game's launch, we got original Marvel 3 before Ultimate came out. I never ended up getting Ultimate for a very long time. Until I was gifted the 360 copy from Sistar of all people, because she had an Xbox 360, and there was a summer where I was watching my niece and nephew, and Sistar was paying me for it. And then one of the other things was I ended up like sitting in a room and playing Marvel 3 so much because they didn't have a reliable internet connection. That they ended up just giving me the copy of Marvel 3, UMVC 3 specifically, the Ultimate version. So I kind of sat in that room, and every night I played like Ultimate Marvel 3 for a while. No online though, just arcade and combo trials and all that. But that was really fun. And also around that time, I got super into Persona 4 Arena. Again, classic P4A, not AU. And I played that online for quite a while. I played... Naoto was the one I settled on, but I know I played Naoto, Yosuke, and Yukiko at different points. But I think Naoto was the one I settled on as my favorite. And then Blades Blue, I played Calamity Trigger and Continuum Shift online with friends a little bit in that era. Did you play MP4A? Because I played Chie. Naoto was my main. Chie and Labras. Gotcha. I like Naoto. And my one claim to fame. My one claim to fame is I got off Naoto's instant kill online because the person accidentally dashed into the crosshair. I am still friends with that person on PSN, I'm pretty sure, and we haven't talked in the 14 years since that happened, when the P4A come out. Persona 4 Arena. Yeah, they dashed into my instant kill, and we ended up getting in a room together, messaging each other on PSN, and we played for like 3 or 4 hours that night until like 3 a.m. Who did they play? I feel like they played Labyrinth, or Labrys, but it's been long enough I don't remember. Like in this 2012 in NA, so this is probably like 2013. So yeah, 13 years ago. Because I almost never buy games at launch. But I'm sure I still have them on PSN. Can I like... Can I like log into my PlayStation Network? Hold this, Astral. We are now friends. Hold this for me, buddy. Thank you. Can I log into my PSN account? Sorry, I'm a little congested and my throat is a little itchy. Like, I don't feel like sick or anything. I'm just like a little icky. Like allergies hit me like a brick. That humidity all weekend was rough. Do I have like, can I see my friends list? Does it show me my friends list? I hate that the PlayStation Network swapped to like the weird full name thing. I think they reverted it back so you can choose not to have people see your full name, but I don't know, it's weird. Do I have... Does this not have the friends list? PSN friends list. How do I see it? The PlayStation app? I have to do it from an app? That's lame. You're lame. I want to see my... What's in my cart? What? Why is Tales of Arise in my cart? I own that game. I own a digital copy of that game because the release of the collector's edition was delayed. When Tales of Arise collector's edition came out, there was a delay in the shipment. So everyone who had it delayed, Bandai Namco just sent out a digital copy to everyone waiting. So I got both a digital copy and a physical copy. That was awesome. That is like the most user-friendly way to deal with that situation. Clear the sinuses right up. It might be a good ramen night, ramen night. Depending. We'll see. We'll see. Buffalo burger, extra buffalo. That reminds me of something. What? I remember getting something buffalo one time where it was just like overloaded with buffalo sauce like that. Now I love buffalo sauce, however, I feel like there is a limit. There is a limit where it's like a little excessive. A little excessive, you know? There's a point where it like falls off of being like practical. I just wanted to see my friend. Why can't I see my friend? Oh, whatever. I give up. I give up. Excuse me. Anyway, back on topic. No, I got stuff I gotta take care of anyway after stream, so no rest for me yet. Although I am definitely struggling from yesterday. I got home very late yesterday, so not having proper time to rest after a long eventful trip is certainly wearing down on me. I will try my best to rest tonight, but not yet. I've got some other stuff I have to take care of anyway. Yes. And did I do anything else? We did plenty of other stuff, but the 3 burgers were the trifecta of burgers. It could have been an absolute 10 out of 10 triple pinnacle if I got that orange pepper burger instead, but that's okay. The blue cheeseburger was still good. So what are your plans this weekend, Salem? I'm so tired. I went to lay down in my own bed for a full weekend. That's my plan. I actually don't know. I might be helping. A friend is like building a shed, so she's had an open invite to friends. She's like local, like minutes away. So I might go help her build her shed and garden and stuff. Building a she shed. Star Mama did that once. She still has it. We built the she shed on the deck. Thank you for the lurky, Turtle. So maybe it'll be Saturday morning if I go help. I might show up and go help her on Saturday morning if she still needs help. I don't know. Maybe. But otherwise, a she shed, I guess it's just like, I don't know. It's just like a closed, like kind of an open shed idea, I think. Hi Jack, welcome. I don't actually know, like, she shed etymology. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like a man cave, but you know, for women, a she shed. Like, that's the idea. But I think my friend's just making an actual, like, shed. Because I saw, she sent a video of, like, to our group being like, here's like, us knocking it down. So they sent a video of them, like, pushing over the shed that was falling apart. She yearns for the shed. I'm just helping a friend build one. I'm not that involved in having my excuse me. Sorry. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. So tired. The Great Eaper. I hope to have a Great Eve after this. Chat, what did you all do this weekend? Did you all do anything fun? Did you go see Obsession and have a woman cackling in the background the entire time like I did? What did you do? What did you get up to? And I have to figure out what I'm streaming on Wednesday. I would like to play another game. I played video games and stayed up extra late. Awesome. That sounds great. I hope you had a fun time, Jess. You too, Salem. You played too much video game? Hey, Salem, how long did you stream Expedition 33 yesterday? Pressed a few buttons, did some shopping. That sounds nice. Fought one guy for 7 hours. Did you win, though? You played 12 and a half hours. Meanwhile, I was eating 2 burgers and got a sunburn. Ordered supplies to pick up Bob Ross painting. Ooh, nice. I'm proud of you, Salem. Good job. Had to walk to work for the... Oh, no. Oh, I hope that's not too bad. Oh, gosh. Be safe. I've done that before. Like, there was one specific time I had to walk to work. I had to walk uphill, downhill, in the rain, both ways. There was one time, basically both of my, or two of my uncles, I have a lot of uncles, they're both like carpenters of some sort, or that sort of thing, and they both own their own businesses, yada, yada, yada. Like construction type companies, basically. Star Mama set me up to like get paid to assist one of the uncles with like a barn roof like refurbishment he was working on. And it was within like walking distance, but it was like an hour walk. I think I was, oh my gosh, I had to be like, I think 17 at the time. So I had to walk over to this barn to help my uncle in like 40-degree weather at like 5 a.m. Now imagine a tinier, babier Star helping carry a large sheet of metal. A large sheet of metal that the grown men that I am helping are like, be careful not to hold the sides too tight. It's just sheer metal, so it'll cut your hands. And a baby Star was terrified. And also they were up on the roof, like dropping things to each other. Like tools, like hammers and stuff. This was a very not quite safe working environment. Definitely one that a baby Star should not have been involved with in any way. But I did get paid like $40 for being involved and a free lunch for a few hours of my time. So it's fine. It worked out. I kind of used to get like thrown at stuff a lot. I was fairly compensated for my work though. I don't know, I've done so much random manual labor stuff over the years. Manual labor stuff. Very basic IT support stuff. You know. The simple, the basics. And all that jazz. Sometimes I feel like physical labor is kind of fascinating. Like, it's just very satisfying to like do something and get it done and make a difference. Oh, 45 minutes each way. It's still... The walk there, like in my mind, the walk there wouldn't be that bad. It's that walk back after a long day that's just like, oh God. Well, still, be safe. I hope her car gets taken care of soon. Yeah. I had to figure out QuickBooks, which is not fun. I've had to help people with QuickBooks, and that's my credentials for being grandma's IT support. Hire me today. Don't. Just feed. I don't know, feed me. Give me another burger that will wow me. That's gonna be my mission for the Starlings one day. A quest is just gonna pop up in your feed and it's gonna say, get me a burger. And your rewards for the quest will be based on the quality of that burger. And my mood. If I'm in a good mood and you get me a good burger, you get the best reward. If I'm in a bad mood and you give me an okay burger, you're gonna get like virtually nothing. Loose battery connections, the alternate. Oh, I had to replace my alternator last year. I know so well. I know so well what that's like. I hope it's not the alternator. Well, best of luck. I hope it's a simple, easy fix and nothing that causes too much trouble for you. Excuse me. I do know she caused too a little bit. with the Mori Calliope, my beloved. Not as much as I wanted to. Not nearly as much as I wanted to. I sometimes forgot her or wasn't very practical or couldn't get a good picture of the food sometimes. Some of the places we went to, the lighting was like extremely dark or like naturally lit by the window in like a really awkward way of like the bar, the little like barcade type place. That's kind of it. It was really dark inside, but it was really bright outside. And that was kind of like bouncing in. And it was really kind of hard to see because everything, like all the light was just coming in, bouncing from the floor. Taking our car. Oh, gosh. Oh, I hope not. I hope it's okay. Oh, dear. Yeah, alternators are very rough thing to need to fix. Advice here. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning. I'm so stinking sleepy, chat. I guess this is normal. You probably expect this from the Star stream. I'm just sleepy. A sleepy bunny. I've been so busy today. Oh goodness, I've been so busy today. Oh. So many quests to take care of. There's gonna be so many more quests to take care of this week. I start tomorrow. I start tomorrow with a 3-hour meeting. I'm gonna die. I don't know how many of you live that like office corporate life. I mean, I don't. I'm just an adventurer with quests, of course. Not, not quite. But nothing like opening your emails to see an invite for a 3-hour meeting that hits you like a brick. You're just like, what? Oh no. So I start literally frame 1 tomorrow with a 3-hour meeting. I'm gonna be out of it tomorrow. I'm gonna be so tired. Oh my goodness. 3-hour meeting. I can't give any more details, but it's something that has to happen. Nothing like bad or any big deal. Goodness. It'll be fine. I'm just being a baby. Corporate life sometimes. OL life sometimes. How much do you think they hire at the guild hall? Do I have to do overtime? Guild receptionist anime is very fun. The actual main story is kind of uninteresting, but it's basically what I expected. Oh, what is it actually called? Guild receptionist. I can't remember. You can't ask me to remember a light novel title. I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. That's Star. That's me. That's me. As a person who does so much OLing, so much reporting. That's me. I'll take on this report if it means I get out on time. That's a cute little anime. Harmless. Fun. I didn't watch Gameoverse. Oh yeah, last weekend? I've been a busy little bee. Last weekend, Zika and I went to see The Amazing Digital Circus finale in theaters, which is also a good watch. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I like The Amazing Digital Circus. I don't really talk about it much, but I think it has some really interesting stuff going on with the characters and the writing in general. I think the YouTube releases the next few days, and I'm kind of interested to see to like kind of sit down and watch it again and see if I can catch anything. They updated UMVC 3 on Steam. I heard they broke Dark Phoenix, didn't they? Like they just outright removed it. Cause I heard like a good thing and then a bad thing about it. What happened? Oh, I don't even have. Apparently, I don't even have Ultimate installed right now. Did someone do an oopsie? Miscellaneous bug fixes. The last patch was from 2017. They changed the code for her meter check and now it checks for over 5 bars of meter being full. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. I heard it actually fixed some other bugs, but oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Block 100. Sorry, I'm just seeing the achievements pop up. Block 100 times. I apparently have not blocked 100 times. 100 crossover assists. Wow. Video gaming. I need to get back into Street Fighter 6. Not that it hasn't been that long since I stopped playing it. But Tifa's coming to Street Fighter 6. I've been playing Street Fighter 6 in the story mode. I need her. I need that woman like I need air chat. Salem, are you still in the freedom dimension? Literally earlier, Salem was talking about putting on a Tifa cosplay so she could force me to cosplay Aerith. Like she has to force me to cosplay Aerith. Oh, I would love to cosplay Aerith. Oh, goodness. She's so cute. She's so cute. I love Aerith a lot. With all of my heart. I'm so excited for the new... What is the last one? Final Fantasy VII. I like Remake. I love Rebirth. Fantasies. What's the final one called? Revelation. As a Hololive fan, I should know that it's called Revelation. I'm very excited for Revelation. I'm very curious how they're gonna... Okay, again, I think I said this on stream last week. Fire Emblem 7 Rebirth is such a gigantic game. I don't know how they do more. I don't know how they make a larger scope game. How do you do it? I think it's because Crisis Core is called Reunion, to be fair. That's also what I was thinking it would be, but I think it's because Crisis Core is called that. And from a branding perspective, that'd be confusing. Yeah, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. So they have used that title very recently in the remaster. I guess it's just a remaster of Crisis Core, which is also okay. Crisis Core is definitely a mobile game, and it feels like one. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, it is a game meant to be played, like pick up and play on a mobile console. Not the most enjoyable to like grind through, but enough that I enjoyed it. I thought it was fine. Its fighting system is very unique and kind of silly, especially like towards endgame. Like normal encounters just aren't long enough for the like wheel mechanics to do a lot. But I don't know. It's a funny little thing. Funny little thing that exists. I've been trying to keep up with some of the game news when I can, but there's so much. There's so much happening. There's so much happening. Have you all heard of the like the like LARPing, the YouTuber like LARPing pandemic of like all of these accounts that are like LARPaplier is one of them, where they're like parodying big YouTubers and calling themselves like the LARPing version. So one of them is for Markiplier, LARPiplier. I think there's one that's subcritical that's like Panglarp 0 or something like that. I keep seeing them here and there, and it's such a like funny little microcosm of the internet that exists. That's very goofy, very silly. When's Starelia Yumera? Who's gonna LARP is me. Pretend to be me. Just be me and say you're not sleepy. Make sure your mic gain isn't high enough to be legible. And it'll work out just fine. Ugh. Yeah, my throat is still a little scratchy. I don't know why. I was fine all weekend. What happened? What happened? What time is it? I've been going for an hour. I've been yapping for an hour, and yet I'm still here. I need to figure out what I'm playing this week. Drinking Dunkin'. Thank you for the water, Neematerna. I was so strong this weekend. I did not have a single Dunkin' visit this entire weekend. Not even once. I didn't have Dunkin' a single time this weekend. I only got local coffee. I was so brave. So powerful. Yeah. I don't know what I wanna. I know right before I left, I kind of gave you guys a little bit of all the things I've been planning to play. Because I still want to play Unbeatable. I want to play Pizza Tower. I want to play all the games gifted from around Christmas. I'd like to. Mutagenics, I think that'd just be a side quest. I have played a little bit of that game to see what it's about, and I don't know how much I'd like to play Dino Crisis. I do still need to play Dino Crisis. Oh, Resident Evil Code Veronica X is up there too. I forgot. Oh my god. There's so many things. I need to play Pragmata still. Doom 2016, Resident Evil Dark Side, Resident Evil Umbrella, Code Veronica, Majora's Mask, which will be after Ocarina of Time. Any plans to play Mina the Hollower? No. Not right now. Maybe eventually. Honestly, I'd probably prefer to play a classic Zelda first. Or like actually Shovel Knight. Not that I have anything against Mina the Hollower. It looks very good. Just like I can't keep up with new games enough. That's kind of more where that's at. Crow Country, I still really want to play. Dino Crisis, I still want to play. So many other Dreamcast games, if I can. But yeah, no, I've heard a few things about Mina the Hollower. It looks amazing. Absolutely. It is something I want to play in general eventually. Maybe on stream, maybe not. I don't know. Honestly, Shovel Knight might be a good one for stream too, though. But no, not right now. Also, while I'm really trying to be cognizant of how I'm spending money, where I'm spending money, and actually like playing the games that I'm spending money on, like in a relatively recent, like reasonable amount of time. Just in the moment, Mina the Hollower is not in the cards. I'm not in any rush to play it, basically, but I want to play it. Don't get me wrong, I would love to play it. Just too many other things going on. I'm still finishing Atelier Eska and Logi in my personal time. Oh my god. They announced the new one. They announced the new Atelier Karya, and I'm like, it takes me so long to play new Atelier games. I'm so many behind. But there's so many. I want to like, I don't want to be like caught up, but like within like 2 to 3 games would be nice, you know? I still need to play the new Yakuza. Or is it 2? I'm 2 behind on Yakuza. Because Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii and then Kiwami 3. Although I know Kiwami 3 has some issues. And like... I think Yakuza's in that spot of like... They're too worried about it being their golden goose that they just won't stop publishing games. And they need to stop publishing so many games. Every series is going to experience burnout or just creative burnout or whatever if they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And it's always these two that come to mind. Atelier and Yakuza are both like series I adore that fall victim to this repeatedly. Atelier almost ran itself into the ground around 2018, 2019 with Lydian Swell. The reason that game specifically doesn't have an English dub is like they were just trying to save money wherever they could. The series still doesn't have dubs since then, and like that series is close to just not getting any more titles because they've done yearly releases for 15 plus years. I mean, it just game companies gotta stop driving things into the ground constantly. I know it happens. I know why it happens. And just, I hope the companies like learn like, hey, we really shouldn't be publishing something every second of every day, every other hour. Please. There's too many video games already. You know? Like I'd just rather wait for like something that's more like impactful and like well put together than a yearly mess that's kind of held together with glue and tape. And like I know Yakuza Kiwami 3 has like a bunch of issues people have. Hi Vamp, welcome. Been the video game publishers. I agree. I know. I absolutely understand. I think they should be compensated more. I think they shouldn't be scared of being fired every time. I am from the game. Hello? That was weird. I am from game dev. I am from game dev. I have been in the mines. I am from that world. I fully respect game developers. I know they have to make money. My point is more, series shouldn't be run into the ground. They should be allowed to do other things. And I know it's usually the IP owner or the publisher that's like, crack the whip. More game. I mean, I think of like Call of Duty, a series that I've never touched and I really don't care about. But they were like kind of alternating and doing different things every release. And then like the last 2 years, they just announced Modern Warfare 4 for this year. They did Black Ops 6 and then Black Ops 7 just back to back. And it's like, okay. I feel like I remember, not that most, a lot of people seem to care about Call of Duty, and fairly so. When they announced Black Ops 7, it was very much like another one? Did you not just do one? And I know, yearly releases, but Call of Duty and like sports games are the most obvious like case studies of like, when you make this many games, when you make this many yearly releases, what meaning do they have to them? Do they have any meaning when you just keep churning out content? And like, you can walk into any store and you have like any like game store that carries older games, and you're just gonna have like 20 to 30 years worth of like football games, basketball games, hockey games, baseball. I know baseball is a bit more dubious because it's been back and forth in series. Hi Pixel Gaming Love, welcome. There's just so many like when does it start to lose a meaning? Especially in the modern day games. I just watched a video last night before I went to bed talking about it, of how, like, games, sports games, recent sports games are losing their campaign mode after 2 years, because they sunset the online service after 2 years. And I guess it's like, I think it's the NBA 2K games that specifically require online access to play the single player the single player story mode, basically the career mode, whatever it is. And I guess they're sunsetting it within 2 years, so you're losing a lot of the game's content just within 2 years, and that's like not healthy. That's such a weird, pointless approach to a game. I don't know why you would do something like that. Like, it's so there's got to be something better. And if it's like, I actually like the trend of like a game coming out and then in half a year, maybe a year later, I don't want it too fast. The game gets new content. The game gets DLC expansion. The game gets something that expands on its mechanics. It gets new story, new content, new something. Outside of players who physically cannot play the sport, it bewilders me how they are so popular. And they're insanely popular. Like, the sales numbers don't lie. They're like, people play them. That's kind of in that more like casual hardcore audience of like, the people who play them are very dedicated to them, but it's easy for anyone who's into sports and kind of just wants to sit back on the couch and experience it. Like fighting games with their seasons. Hi Tahoe, welcome. Yes, I think that fighting games with their season passes and approach is something I used to not like, and now more and more I'm like, this is such a more reasonable long-term approach to a game in my mind than releasing a whole new version, a whole new game every like year or two, or every 3 or 4 years even. What, we're 4 seasons deep on Street Fighter, 4 years I think. I think that's more reasonable. It makes more sense. Like, I'm glad Pokopia is getting a big update and a paid DLC, because like, I don't need a Pokopia 2, but if they want to do some stuff that expands on the current mechanics, add some new ways to build, new Pokemon to interact with, I am totally fine with spending the money for more content of this game I love and making it an even larger, more memorable experience. I feel like Silk Song is the best case scenario. Yes and no. Silk Song's a tricky one of like, it evolved from a DLC to just becoming its own game. Now, okay, I think I see what you're saying. It's very, very, very pro-consumer, and I agree, and I'm glad it's only 20 USD. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's insane. I feel like that becomes its own thing at that point, though, of like, Silk Song is no longer an expansion. It is just a new game, and that's fine. And like, I know a lot of people waited a long time, but that's okay. Games will come out hopefully when they're ready. Best case scenario, they come out when they're ready, in a polished state, happy to be released, and it's getting DLC, and that's exciting. Because then also, if you're someone like me who usually can't keep up with games as they release, is that you can go to a game, you can play a game, and then you just have this wellspring of an insane amount of content. You got a game and 3 or 4 packs of DLC that just gives you so much content to sift through, and it's like awesome either way. Especially if it gets, a cheaper Ultimate Edition with all of the content once the game is finished. Yeah. I love it. I love that. I feel like my only problem, and like, this is just me as a consumer, not someone who has been in the game space and has worked in relation to the gaming space for many years now. My problem with like fighting game packs is, oh my god, they're so expensive. And I totally understand like the long-term sustainability, the like development time, the advertising time. I understand why they are priced the way they are at. It's really hard if I'm not actively keeping up with the game for me to like purchase them at most prices. And I know they're like for the most hardcore players, and in a lot of cases like you don't need everyone, you need the characters you want to play. But I'm like, I want all of the options. I want to try out all the characters and have access to them, because maybe I might want to pick them up and learn them at a later time. But that is the trade-off to like specifically the fighting game format. My voice is getting a little scratchy. My throat's a little hoy. So I might stop here in a minute. Not put any more stress, but I do have to figure out what I want to do for Wednesday. If I start Pragmata or I do another one-off, I'm not entirely sure. I will get the YouTube waiting rooms up when I can, though. Okay. Thank you for the water, Doom. I just took a sip, so I'll take one in a few minutes. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm gonna raid someone. Yeah, my voice is a little scratchy, so I don't want to push myself too much longer. But I hope all of you enjoyed the yap session and hearing about my trip. It's just fun to yap. I'm not always the best at yapping through random stuff, but I hope it was enough that you enjoyed it. Who is streaming? Okay, I think we're gonna raid this person. Maybe, if it lets me. Oh dear. Aradu. We're gonna raid Raid 1 works if you have emotes. Raid 2 works if you don't. Please go show her plenty of love. She's really sweet. I haven't talked with her in a while. She's actually, I think, one of the first people who started calling me Starry, which I always thought was really cute. Oh, have a good night, everyone. Thank you all so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you all again soon when I next join your party. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. Bye.